Old Saint Nick is come and gone, but you know what? The holiday spirit's still very much alive on this channel. Welcome back, guys. It is your boy Broncos Guru, and it's this week's episode of Boneheaded Boaters of the Week. And as many of you know, we are in the middle of a Broncos Guru Christmas, and even though Christmas has passed, well, that still goes on for the rest of the month. And we're going to keep that tradition going with this video. Somebody's either going to win an elusive Drain Plug Mafia tumbler or a $50 Visa gift card. All you have to do to qualify, make sure you're subscribed, like the video, and leave a comment below, and we'll pick our favorite comment and somebody's winning. Our first subject we'll talk about this week is going to be a little wintertime fun. Many of us here in the Northern Hemisphere are well into winter, and well, some people will take this to extremes with boating, kind of like this guy right here. It's not bad enough that he's already out there, but look at the abuse these outboard motors are absolutely taking as he tries crushing through this ice. Now, I'll be the first to admit, I've never attempted boating in these types of conditions, and probably never will. This is not my thing to be out there this cold, but somebody explained to me how these outboards aren't coming off the back of this transom. He's got to have shocks or something on these things. Sure, a little wintertime boating by yourself's fun, but nothing quite like getting the whole family involved and getting everybody out there on the water and having a good time and enjoying yourself, kind of like this family's doing right here. I mean, I'm not sure which one of these kids' parents came up with this idea and thought this was a pretty slick idea, but there are a few things I would like to point out. Nobody's wearing a life jacket, probably not a smart idea, but even a worse idea, how are these kids supposed to get back to shore? I didn't see anybody with any paddles or oars in their hands. An old man winter can't stop every boater, especially those people who are adamant about keeping their Sunday tradition and heading to their favorite watering hole on the boat. I just hope when they arrive after that crossing, that watering hole is open. Our next subject we'll talk about today will be a little fun down at the boat launch. Just some safety reminders that you should always use your safety chains when you're going down and launching your boat. And also you should always remember to set that e-brake on your tow vehicle as well. These are both just small, minor preventative measures that really can just assist you and try and prevent you from having any incidents occur while down at the boat launch. Sometimes it's nice just to make a little checklist of these things just as a friendly reminder, because you won't always have somebody there to assist you and help remind you, unlike our next boater, who is fortunate enough to have somebody there to show them the ropes and what they should be doing to get this boat going and get themselves safely off the boat launch and out onto that lake and enjoying a great day of fishing. And this is a sad sight here. This one almost pains my soul. If you're looking for a quick way to ruin a luxury SUV, go ahead and do like this gentleman did right here and try and launch a boat off the beach and bury this thing down to the axles in salt water. I can only imagine the long-term damage this thing will see. Maybe next time he should use the same recovery technique this gentleman uses and help prevent that from ever happening again. Our next subject we'll talk about today will be on the rock. This is definitely not typically a location you would like to see a boat at, and maybe we should have stuck with boat launch fun because it absolutely looks like this guy tried to launch this boat right over and off the rocks. Maybe he's trying to save a few pennies on docking while he's at it. Looks like these guys are trying to save a few pennies on docking as well, but they're having a little more difficult time than our last boater was on perfecting their technique. Here we can see this boat's gotten itself into a little bit of trouble and has gotten itself pinned between the surf and the rocks. There is a safety vessel out here trying to help assist in rescuing these people off this boat, and even though I pick a little fun in these guys, I'm sure they didn't do this on purpose, the same as our last boater, and it's definitely going to be a high stress situation right here. Sometimes we see people who do put their boats on the rocks on purpose though, and it always kind of dumbfounds me a little bit. I just don't understand why anybody in their right mind would actually try and run their boat onto the rocks on purpose. I can't think of any good reason why somebody would do that. And then I see video clips like this and all of a sudden understand how it happens. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this week's episode of Boneheaded Boaters of the Week. If you ever see anything crazy happening on your waterways, be sure to hit me up on Facebook or Instagram and let me know, and you might see your stories over here. Just like August Cope 2, Adam Coolidge, Calumet IS, David Klein, Joseph Ferrugi, and M Bricking 2005 did this week. And if you haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on that subscribe button. If not, we're coming to steal your drain plug.